Don't you love it when Bolsheviks want to school you about history while knowing nothing about what they're talking about? This is an example. But let's school him. I was born in Santiago de Cuba in a big, huge house, and we had chickens, and we had pigs, and we had a lot of things. Our backyard was steps from the ocean. And you know why we live like this in Cuba? Because my grandfather worked for the revolution. My grandfather worked side by side with Fidel Castro, finding revolutionaries, executing them, or sending them to Havana to be tortured and killed. And you know, I have no idea whose home Fidel Castro took away so that my family could live there. And what if I was privileged? What if my grandparents were privileged and had money and had land and had something that they worked for? Why is it that socialists hate people with money so much? Why is it that you hate people who have something that they create with their own hands so much? The Cubans who fled to Miami, the Cubans who fled to the United States in 1959 were people just like you and I, who worked very hard for what they earned, who had grocery shops, who had little barber shops, who had daycares. They were your neighbors. They were the people who took care of your children. They were the people who made your bread in the morning. They were the people who fixed your cars. And Fidel Castro took their business and he destroyed our country. And now you want to tell me that my family was privileged? My family got destroyed because of Fidel Castro. My grandfather was a fascist, a Nazi socialist who killed his own people in the name of social justice, who gave his own son to the revolution, to go to Angola, to kill Angolans, to steal their land, to steal their gold and their women, and then they killed them all. They killed millions of Angolans in the name of social justice. So the next time you talk to a Cuban person about privilege, you look at yourself in the mirror.